And the Oscar goes to Christopher Nolan Oppenheimer.
Facebook is celebrating 20 years since it first launched.
That means an entire generation of young people have never known life without it.
A former member of One Direction, Liam Payne, has died after falling from the third floor of a hotel in Buenos Aires. Now, this is according to the Reuters.
The rapper and producer Sean Diddy Combs will stand trial on federal sex trafficking and racketeering charges in May.
À toutes ces victimes, je veux leur dire aujourd'hui, regardez autour de vous, vous n'êtes pas seuls.
Depuis quelque temps, je parle, mais je ne vous entends pas. Il était que cette fois, ça ne se passera pas comme ça. Pas comme les autres fois. Merci.
In the last hour, a very powerful earthquake has struck central Japan.
Un important glissement de terrain a enseveli et tué au moins 670 personnes en Papouasie, Nouvelle-Guinée.
Seguimos con imágenes son impresionantes del desastre en el este de España.
India's capital, Delhi, has overtaken the Pakistani city of Lahore as the most polluted city on earth.
A storm so destructive, it's devastated the French territory of Mayotte.
La pire tempête qui ait connu le territoire français en près d'un siècle.
2024 being on track to become the hottest year ever recorded.
2024 is set to be the biggest global election year ever.
Democracy will be tested like never before.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. He's the loser. He's dead wrong.
And now I want to hand it over to the president of Ukraine. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin.
Kamala is back.
Donald Trump will become the 47th president of the United States.
We did it!
The nation's first female president.
L'alliance de Narendra Modi remporte un troisième mandat consécutif, mais subit de lourdes pertes.
Declassified intelligence suggested that Russia used social media campaigns to promote far-right candidates.
I do not recognise this election. I invite every one of you to protest in central Tbilisi.
As Europeans across 27 EU member states prepare to vote, the hard right is set to make significant gains.
The latest country to swing to the right is Portugal.
Ces partis progressent partout sur le continent. J'ai décidé de vous redonner le choix de notre avenir parlementaire par le vote. Je dissous donc ce soir l'Assemblée nationale.
A stunning upset in France.
La gauche arrive en première position.
But leftists didn't win an outright majority. And a political deadlock in France could lead to serious repercussions for the rest of the world.
In Frankreich sind mehr als 100.000 Menschen gegen die Ernennung des neuen rechtsgerichteten Premierministers Michel Barnier auf die Straße gegangen.
Acusan al presidente Macron de haber dado un golpe.
A very dramatic evening on Wednesday here in France. Not since 1962 has a government been toppled by the opposition.
The weakened President Macron will have to try to find someone else to appoint.
Este hombre es el nuevo primer ministro de Francia.
Outside of Paris, no one has been looking on this at all because they're just completely bemused by the politicians in France.
Iran has just launched a retaliatory missile attack targeting Israel.
The political leader of Hamas, Ismail Haniyeh, has been killed in Iran.
Yesterday, pagers were detonated, and today, walkie-talkies.
Israeli warplanes have struck deep inside Lebanon, killing almost 500 people and injuring more than 1,600.
The International Criminal Court has issued arrest warrants for Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and former Defense Minister Yoav Gallant.
They're accused of war crimes and crimes against humanity in Gaza.
نزف لكم من شاشة الإخبارية السورية انتصار الثورة السورية العظيمة بعد 13 عاما من الصبر والتضحية. لقد كسبنا الرهان واسقطنا نظام الأسد المجرم.
President Zelensky has for the first time acknowledged that his forces are conducting a cross-border offensive inside Russia. It is the most serious attack by a foreign army on Russian territory since the Second World War.
This is said to be North Korean troops coming under fire in Kursk. Dozens of figures scattering across the open ground, running, say the Ukrainians, back towards Russian lines.
Pour l'adoption
780.
France has become the first country in the world to make abortion a constitutional right.
วันนี้ร่างพรบสมรสเท่าเทียมผ่านความเห็นชอบจากสสท่วมท้นนะครับ
Me despido de vosotros como tenista profesional. Gracias. Mil gracias.
For Spain, the glory of becoming the first nation to be four-time European champions.